Well, Amanda, police just broke down the caution tape moments ago after being here all day, investigating and trying to figure out what happened to that 14-year-old child. Now, police have just identified the victim to us here on 12 as 14-year-old Caleb Rios. We're told he lived less than 5 minutes away from here, and the family says he was actually on his way to school when he was killed. Now, this is also very close to the 40th Police Precinct as well. Officers tell us that they got the report at around 9:25 in the morning that brought them here to 300 East 138th Street near the corner of 3rd Avenue and Alexander. Now, this is, of course, happening at a time when most kids would be at school or on their way to school. Officers say they found a 14-year-old boy stabbed twice in the chest, and that boy is Caleb Rios. I want to show you some photos of him that the family shared with me. Now, he was taken to Lincoln Hospital, but sadly did not make it. When I got to the scene this morning, I saw blood still on the ground and a loose shoe. Folks in the neighborhood say they have a lot of different feelings about this. But the one thing I keep hearing most from people was why. Why did this happen, and why to such a young victim?
I'm always concerned about teenagers, period.
If I need to do something, I try to do it as early as I can. So I would like to move up.
I'm trying to move from out of the neighborhood. We don't have too many people that help us in this community.
How many police officers is it going to take for people to feel more safe and more police officers patrolling the street?
And of course, many unanswered questions still remain, the biggest being who did this? The family I spoke to told me that they believe Caleb may have been being bullied.
We know who did it already, but this is the crazy part. Look at this scumbag.
Did you stab that innocent child?
Breaking news out of the Bronx: an arrest in the fatal stabbing of a 14-year-old is a suspect responsible for other stabbings. Good evening, everyone. I'm Arthur Chien. That suspect now facing murder charges. This as police are searching for a motive and a potential link between the suspect in this case and other recent stabbings. Let's get right out to our Jessica Formoso. She is live in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx right now with the latest. Jessica.
And Arthur, police were able to catch that suspect pretty quickly, and all thanks to surveillance video, including footage from a Ring camera that led them to the suspect's home. Now, this was a senseless act of violence. A child killed by a man who police say is a career criminal who shouldn't have been out on the streets.
He called his father and told his father that he couldn't breathe and that he was scared. And his father heard him dying.
14-year-old Caleb Rios took that last breath on Friday morning as he made his way to school. Police say the high school student was minding his own business, walking on East 138th Street in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx, just around the corner from his apartment building, when police say 29-year-old Waldo Mejia walked up to him and stabbed him in the heart for no apparent reason.
Caleb receives 2 stab wounds to his chest, piercing his heart and his lungs. Caleb runs from his attacker, but falls down between 2 parked cars.
Mejia, who authorities say is a career criminal with a history of mental illness, walked out of the 40th Police Precinct Saturday afternoon, charged with second-degree murder, manslaughter, and criminal possession of a weapon. Waldo, did you do it? Did you stab that innocent child? Did you do it? Before his arrest, police say he was out on the streets stabbing people at random. According to the NYPD, just 5 days prior to allegedly killing the teen, also on East 138th Street, on the steps of the subway station there, Mejia allegedly stabbed a 38-year-old man in the arm.
We were able to quickly conclude that these 2 incidents were connected, unprovoked, and committed by the same suspect.
The suspect's criminal record dates back to 2015. He's been arrested 4 times for burglary, arson, possession of a 9mm loaded gun, and...
The most recent one occurred on November 27th, 2024, when Mr. Mejia was arrested for stabbing another victim's Ring camera with a kitchen knife. And importantly, was released on his own recognizance the very next day.
The last crime he committed in 2024 was not bail eligible. However, he was a repeat offender.
The status quo is just not working for New Yorkers.
Come on, bruh. That don't make no sense, what he just did. This nigga, he already in solitary. Cause he ain't gonna survive in a 4 building. Cause he's remanded. He ain't gonna survive. Khalid, the OA's already on him, and the brothers already probably turned their back on him, nigga. They already on him, B. They already on him. He ain't gonna make it out. You just, oh, my mental illness. Oh, this nigga that's standing there chilling. This little dude standing there chilling, bro. He 14, mind his own business. 14, mind his own business. Just chilling. About to go to school. He out early in the morning, and he called his pops and say he can't breathe. I can't imagine that phone call that his pops got. That phone call is going to haunt his pops forever, because I know it will haunt me forever. God rest his soul. Khalid, man. Burn in hell to that scumbag. Hopefully he burns in hell. Hopefully Khalid's father finds some type of resolution, man. But it's an eye for an eye these days, man. We ain't waiting for NYPD and everybody judges to do their job. Nah. It's an eye for an eye. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, B. That's crazy. I can't imagine getting a phone call like that from my son, B. Or that shit'll haunt him forever, man. That shit is in his dreams. In his dreams, man. It's crazy. But I'm glad they got that scumbag off the street, but somebody need to send a kite through, man. If the streets is real, because y'all let Zimmerman walk around this motherfucker. If the streets is real, send a kite through, man. Get him up out of here. That's the way it works. Commissary, we take care of your commissary all the way through, B. Take care of your whole bit. Money orders, money on your books, whatever you need, bro. This is what it is, man. Prediction Ascension. Love me or hate me, there's no between. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me out with the motherfucking algorithm, B. And kiss your loved ones at night. 2025 been a hell of a ride, and we only 13 days in, B. You already know.